Hi, and welcome to a new video on English for Engineering. My name is Sharif Ismail. I'm an English language fellow here in Mongolia. Today, we're going to be talking about mechanical engineering. Before we go um, through the lesson today, we got to look at the vocabulary words together. We have the word mechanical, mechanism, engineering, press, pressure, vessel, pressurized vessel, prototype, CAD, computer aided design, CFD, computational fluid dynamics, simulation, crafting, CAM or computer aided manufacturing. The first word that we have here is mechanical or mechanics. What is the meaning of the word mechanical or mechanics? It means it's anything that's operated by a machine or connected with machines or their parts. We call it mechanical, or it's part of the mechanics field. We have also the word engineering. Engineering is the designing, testing, and building of machines, structures, and processes using math and science. So, for example, if you want to build a new car, you want to design the car, you want to test it, you want to build the parts of the car, the structures, and the processes. And of course, you have to use math and science to do that. So, that's engineering. So, the word mechanical engineering it's involved to it's involved in designing machines or testing machines. We also have the word pressure, as we see here in the picture. We have gas in the bottles. This gas here is pressurized gas. It comes from the word press. So, press as a verb, it means to move or cause to move into a position of contact with something by exerting continuous physical force. Pressure means continuous physical force exerted on or against an object by something in contact with it. We have so many types of pressurized um, uh, substance, like if we say the aerosol, um, uh, pressure spray, or cologne, it's pressurized. Any type of a spray is mostly pressurized. Vessel, as we see here in the picture, that's a vessel. Vessel also has another meaning, which means a ship. A vessel is a hollow container, especially one used to hold liquid, such as bowl or cask. Pressure vessel is a container designed to hold gases or liquids at a pressure substantially different from the ambient pressure. And this can be very dangerous. Remember when we talked about safety, that might be a hazard. Um, So you have to always maintain safe pressure within the vessel. And engineers use different tools to measure the pressure inside the vessel and make sure it's not dangerous. Prototype, as you see here in the picture, somebody designed a car. He did the blueprint or just the idea, and then if you design a new machine or a new idea, you have to put it into reality. So you have to make a smaller version of this design. And here we have a prototype of this car. So everything should be similar to the real thing. Okay, that's what a prototype is. So prototype is an early sample, model, or release of a product. So let's say, for example, you came up with an idea of a drone. So first you draw it, which is a blueprint, and after you draw it, you make a prototype of it. You design a smaller one, uh, very similar to the drone that you want to produce or manufacture in the future. Computer aided design. As you see in the picture, this guy is designing something using the computer. There are so many different software programs for CAD. And one of the most popular ones is AutoCAD. Computer-aided design is the use of computers or workstations to aid in the creation, modification, analysis, or optimization of a design. If you want to learn more about this, you can scan this code in this page, and you can watch a video about computer-aided design. Here we see in the picture different colors. Um, these colors, they have meaning. Um, and here we're talking about computational fluid dynamics. Um, so fluid, we studied the word fluid refers to any liquid, right? And dynamics means movements. So here we're looking at the movements of fluid within an object using a computer. So computational fluid dynamics is a branch of fluid mechanics that uses numerical analysis and data structure to analyze and solve problems that involve fluid flows. So, for example, if we're talking about a car, what type of fluid flows through the car do you think? It's the gas. So, you want to make sure that there's no obstruction of that fluid to get to the engine. Computational fluid dynamics tests the flow of gas from the gas chamber to the engine. If you want to learn more about this, you can scan this code and you can watch the video about it. CAM, or computer aided manufacturing. Computer aided manufacturing is the use of software and computer controlled machinery to automate a manufacturing process. So, pretty much giving the computer an order to produce a product and the computer will do everything. It sounds like a printer, right? You tell the computer how many papers you want to print, and the printer does the thing. If you want to learn more about this, you can also scan this code and you can watch a video about it. Simulation. Simulation is an imitation of a situation or a process. So instead of going to the real situation, you simulate it. So, for example, a lot of people now use VR or virtual reality to visit places they've never been before to virtually. So, some people use the VR to travel to a country without being there physically. So, that's simulation. Or a lot of companies now train their pilots who will be flying airplanes through simulation. So they don't actually fly a real airplane. They sit in a room that looks like an airplane, and they actually act as if they're flying the airplane using simulation. Drafting, as you see in the picture, drafting is designing or drawing of the project. So, drafting is the technical drawing, the act and discipline of composing diagrams that communicates how something functions or is to be constructed. So, it could be of a building, could be of an engine, it could be of any machine that you design. Here I have a quiz for you. Pause the video, take some time to look at these questions and answer the question. Choose from answer A, B, or C. Again, you can go ahead and pause the video and choose the correct answer. All right, now you finished answering all the questions. Let's check your answers. These are the answers to the questions. And here we have an extension activity. So if you have some time and you want to learn more about mechanical engineering, you can watch this documentary. It's a free documentary about designing cars. So you could watch this documentary by scanning the code on the screen, and then when we meet in the class, we could discuss this documentary together. Thank you for watching, and that's it for today.